get up on your feet. What you need to do is catch up with her. Bounce, man, get up on your feet and help me get it.
She has shot to the heights of fame playing Queen Elizabeth II on the Netflix series, and even bagged a Golden Globe Award for the role earlier this year. And Claire Foy was certainly the leading lady on Tuesday night, as she joined her on-screen husband Matt Smith at the star-studded world premiere of The Crown Season 2, in London's Leicester Square. The British beauty, 33, truly dazzled in a slinky silver gown, embellished with glittering sequins all over, as she posed on the red carpet with co-star Matt, 35, who plays Prince Phillip on the hit series before the two were joined by co-star Vanessa Kirby. Playing the famous monarch on the show, which returns to Netflix on December the 8th, Claire herself exuded class and elegance as she arrived at the exciting event in her glittering ensemble. The dress remains sophisticated in style, by pulling into a stiff high-collar neckline, before cinching in at her slim waist with a delicate ribbon belt and skimming her slender figure all the way to the floor. Making the look far more show-stopping, the frock was then embellished with stunning sequins of multiple colors all over which glinted under the lights as she posed. In a more striking and edgy touch, however, Claire offset the dress's glamour by slicking her brand new blonde bob to one side, having cut her locks for her upcoming appearance as Neil Armstrong's wife Janet in biopic First Man. Her new cropped look only drew further attention to her naturally striking features, which she accentuated with a smoky sweeping of gold eyeshadow and a classically chic pink lip. Known to be close friends, after starring side by side in the series, Claire happily cuddled up to Matt on the carpet, who looked his typically handsome self in a slick double-breasted pinstriped suit, jazzed up by a multicolored pocket square. The former Doctor Who star tied his look together with patent brogues and sported his trademark quiff as she giggled and laughed with on-screen wife Claire instead of his usual red carpet company girlfriend Lily James. Vanessa Kirby, who plays Princess Margaret on the series, also appeared to receive the glitzy memo as she followed Claire's suit in a dazzling mini dress. The 29-year-old showed off her enviably slim figure in the frock, which fell into striking semi-sheer sleeves before it was completely embellished with glittering gold sequins. Cinching in at her petite waist with a sleek leather belt, the dress then cut off just above her knee with a black mesh hemline to leave her long and slender legs on show. Keeping all eyes on her ensemble, Vanessa added simple black pointed court shoes and slicked her hair away from her face to let her clear and glowing complexion shine through. Putting on a trendy display on the red carpet was the fall's Gillian Anderson, who slipped her svelte frame into a funky black jumpsuit adorned with retro fringing. The quirky number pulled into matching fringed straps, leaving much of her décolletage on show, before the one-piece skimmed her slim and leggy figure to the floor, which she elongated further with black heeled sandals. The actress, who is thought to be dating show creator Peter Morgan, accessorized with dazzling diamond drop earrings in a glamorous finishing touch, and sported minimal makeup, looking far more youthful than her 49 years. Child star Billy Jenkins also put on a playful display on the carpet as he threw an excitable thumbs up at cameras and later cuddled up to a group of Corgis, the dogs famously owned by the royal family. The youngster, who plays a young Prince Charles on the series, looked very slick for his age in a bright blue suit and matching tie, jazzed up by a crown-shaped brooch on one shoulder, as he fooled around for cameras. Also present at the premiere was Greg Wise, who cut a more casual figure in a grey waistcoat and suit jacket, paired with a navy shirt and chinos, and Alex Jennings, who jazzed his velvet blazer up with a bright scarf and black fedora. Greg portrays Louis Mountbatten on the series, Philip's ambitious uncle, while Alex stars as Edward, Duke of Windsor, who famously abdicated in favour of his brother Bertie to marry Wallis Simpson. The show's first season was one of the most critically acclaimed dramas of last year, winning 2 Golden Globes, 2 SAG Awards, and nominated for 4 BAFTAs and 5 Emmys. In the period drama's second season, the story will move on to the second half of the 1950s, covering everything from the Seawars crisis in 1956 to the retirement of Harold Macmillan in 1963. Making a return to the series is disgraced Royal Edward VAE, played by Alex Jennings, who is seen arriving back in England. In a recent trailer for the season, Edward was seen giving Elizabeth a harsh reality check in a tense scene with his niece, wondering whether choice to ignore certain scandals has done her more harm than good. Other shots in the trailer show the public are beginning to view the royal family as out of touch with their subjects, with a TV reporter saying, "Britain has changed beyond recognition." Yet the monarchy continues its pre-war routine, as if nothing's changed. Brief shots from the trailer also show Prime Minister Anthony Eden, played by Jeremy Northam, who succeeded Winston Churchill at the end of the first season. Another key plot element will be the appearance of US President John F. Kennedy and his wife Jackie, who will be played by Michael C. Paul and Jodie Balfour respectively. A brief shot shows Jackie sharing a scene with the Queen, which is expected to be from the Kennedys' visit to Buckingham Palace in 1961. The trailer comes to a tense conclusion when Elizabeth confronts Philip, saying, "There is no possibility of my forgiving you." The question is, how on earth can you forgive yourself? Meanwhile, a further trailer focuses on Elizabeth's wild child sister Princess Margaret, played by Vanessa Kirby. As the trailer intercuts between the relationship between Elizabeth Foy and Prince Philip Smith, Margaret is seen dancing in just her bra in her bedroom, locked in a tryst with a man, straddling him on a chair, and posing for a naked photo shoot. Speaking to her future husband Anthony Armstrong Jones, played by Matthew Good, she is seen defiantly stating, "I know who I am, a woman for the modern age." Free to Live. Free to Love, and Free to Break Away. Reportedly, Margaret had her first extramarital affair in 1966 with her daughter's godfather Anthony Button, a Bordeaux wine producer. The series is also likely to cover her room at 1 month tryst with Robin Douglas Home, a nephew of former British Prime Minister-elect Douglas Home, in 1967. This was always denied by Margaret, who insisted they were just friends, but the plot thickened when he committed suicide 18 months later, suffering from depression. The Crown's first season was met with overwhelmingly positive reviews, with the first 10 episodes costing at least £100 million to produce, making the show the most expensive drama produced by Netflix to date. Despite Claire and Matt's success as the title characters, however, show creators had always planned to replace the pair as their characters age across the years. It was recently confirmed that Broadchurch star Olivia Colman was take over the role of Queen Elizabeth II and third and fourth series, to the delight of her predecessor. Speaking to the Sunday People, Claire said of the casting, "She'll be fantastic, she's an extraordinary actress. She'll completely reinvent it and make it her own. I want to shout it from the rooftops, she's amazing." Olivia will start filming the first of her 10 episodes